what are we gonna do with a rutted up field and an overpowered X-Maxx? Well, I'm sitting here waiting on paint to dry. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw what I'm painting on next on the K5 Blazer build. And instead of just sitting there and watching paint dry, I figured it's been a while since I took the X-Maxx out. I actually haven't ran it much since I finished putting that Hobbywing system in it. This is a huge truck that needs a whole lot of space. So I came out to the field where I normally come and bash at. The issue is none of my ramps are big enough for this thing anymore, and the only one that was big enough for it is now broken and bent because of this truck. So still need to get along to building some bigger ramps, some stronger ramps. But the field's pretty rutted up because we got a little rain recently, so should be kind of fun seeing this truck navigate through these ruts. Maybe jump through some ditches. Who knows? We'll see. Well, that didn't go as planned. I heard a little bit of a clicking noise coming out of the ditch there and assumed I would have been shredding a diff. Figured, you know what, if it's blowing already, let's just completely blow it out. I turned the truck back around and hit the throttle, and the wheels started coming at me faster than the truck. Yep, it looks like I lost the wheel nut there. Should be a quick replacement, but I lost it. Like, I don't see it anywhere. So that'll wrap up the bashing for today. Being that I know this will be a short video now, I'm gonna give you guys a quick sneak peek at the work I've been doing to the K5 Blazer lately. Just a little treat for those of you who've stuck around this long in the video. Next up is gonna be the interior. You can see I've been working on it here. Got the final coat of primer on it. Well, on everything but the seats. You can see I've been working on the seats a bit. You would have seen that teaser over on Instagram if you followed me there. I've been doing some research online to try to figure out how to paint in those leather textures that I really want to see. And while reading a bit, I came across a pretty cool technique that's used in scale modeling, especially with scale cars, and that's using beading wire to look like piping on leather seats. Luckily enough, I had some beading wire, so I decided to try it out. It doesn't look the greatest right now because you could still see the CA glue marks on the side. I'm really not sure how I could have done this any better, honestly. I've seen some pictures of some really good work online, and I don't know how they glue that beading wire in so cleanly. But once this is all sanded and cleaned up, I do think this will look pretty sweet. It'll give me some contrast because I could paint just this wire a separate color than the seats will be. Speaking of paint, I've been playing around with different ways of getting that leather texture in. There's your sneak peek. I'm going with a brown for the main leather color. I think this one will probably be put to the side. I don't think I'm gonna go with this technique. It's gonna be between these two. I've decided that the final color that I'm going with will be a little lighter than this, but mainly working with some dry brushing and stippling techniques and figuring out how to layer the paint to make it look like leather. I'm thinking we're getting a pretty good result here. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to finishing up the sanding so I could start painting the actual interior itself. A little bit of a quick all over the place video. Sometimes you just never know what'll happen when we start filming. Let me know down below, which option do you rather? for the leather texture, option 1 or option 2. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more X-Maxx content, as well as seeing the next videos on this interior coming soon. As always, thanks again for watching. Peace.